So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Back to the air, Nix after the pick. Hauled in left side. Broke through the tackle. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Throwing on 1st down, Nix. Oh no, they get him yet again! Pete Werner has it. Has a hole left, room to run. And he makes the house go! It's a touchdown on the pick 6! Throwing to the depth where linebackers coming to play in coverage, partner, and sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
Groupie's extra point is good. And the Saints double their lead to 14. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Getting right back to it after that interception. Got it, man. It's Marvin Mims. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Offense in the hurry up here. Nix with it on 1st. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Nix from the gun. Now he'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, and this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
Third and long for Nix. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side. Tempting to perhaps take the yards and run 3rd down again, partner, but they decline it, so that's going to bring up 4th down. Broncos looking at a punt on 4th down, and Riley Dixon on to handle that. He has it at the 22. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. Officially a 55-yard launch. And the Saints will get set to take over. Kamara running out of the gun. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. In on the tackle is Jonathan Cooper. Here we go, 2nd and 9. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. tough one to retain through that hit. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Carr throwing on 3rd. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
58 yards on the punt there. And the Broncos get set to take over. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Shotgun snap to Nix. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Again on 2nd and 10. Nix. Caught out left. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. Hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Nix looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Another look for him, Brock, and hey, why not with the way he's playing so far? But this time, just couldn't hang on.
I think you'll see coordinators at times, Kate, get away from something that's working. I like that they go back to him. Make them defend him and stop him. They did that time. My hunch is they'll look for that receiver again today.
Nix again on 2nd and 10. This finds Franklin. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That one goes for 25 yards. And the Broncos will have a 1st down.
Yeah, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the 1st down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
Offense set for a 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Has it down close. It's a Denver touchdown. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. In the words of Pete Carroll resume, it's not how you start, it's how you finish.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Kickoff taken at the 3. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Running behind center with Kamara. Cuts right. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
What an injection of momentum for the offense on that play. With the energy boost in a much shorter field, I predict it's not going to be long, Kate, till they finish this series off.
Going jumbo, set on this 1st and goal. Kamara. Can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from the Superdome. The Saints trying to add to their lead. Ball still at the 3 as they get set for 2nd and goal. Another shot for Kamara. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. They'll try with Kamara. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Saints grow their lead just before halftime. Alvin Kamara, the touchdown. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
And how about the other side? Beating a defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop them on 3rd and goal.
That one splits the uprights. And the Saints double their lead to 14. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Nix. That's into the hands of Franklin. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Loose slated downs to approach here from the 40. On 1st and 10, here's Nix. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And it's going to be 2nd down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Finds the in route complete. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Making the stop that time, Kool-Aid McKinstry. The rookie out of Alabama, there on the tackle.
I'll tell you this, you don't want to make a living throwing into double coverage, but double coverage and still finding a way to beat the defense and haul it in. That's not a situation many players win, and a lot of quarterbacks willing to make that throw and trust their receiver to get it done.
And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And he can't dig him out from deep on their own side. He's stopped inside the 10. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And the Saints are going to have some work to do as they take over. They run it from the gun with Kamara. They're working a couple of yards past the line. Sent down by Cody Barton. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. They're just going to play it safe, sticking with the ground game, it looks like. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. The Saints call their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Carr now on first and 10. That one's caught along the left sideline. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's almost had it worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Making the stop that time, Kool-Aid McKinstry. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Throwing here, Nix. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And that'll be good for a Denver first. Here's Nix. It is Cup, left side. And he's going to be at midfield now as he gets out of bounds.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Nix now to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
They send a man in motion. Here he is to throw on 3rd and 2. Has him on the quick hitter. And we'll turn our focus now to the flag down as he ends up out of bounds. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. They'll throw again. Nix. Knocks it away. Incomplete.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. The kicking team got downfield quickly there. He didn't manage much on the return. And it'll be their football. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They give to Camaro, left side. This is ahead for about 5. Brandon Jones up for the stop. First down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 23-yard line.
From the 23. Got his target. It's Hill. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Offense up to the line fast.
That's good for our Saints.
Here's a give to Kamara. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Carr. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Completes this one to Hill. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's good for our Saints.
Run here with Kamara. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
Counter give to Kamara. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. A gain they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Here's 2nd and 2. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain. That's one he knows he should have had. And that leaves him with 3rd and short. Kamara gets it, and the defense gets there to force a small loss.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused, and they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
Online, but not enough juice. It's no good short. And the lead stays frozen at 14.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Here's Nix to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
2nd and 10 now. Fits it through the middle. All the way, touchdown Denver! The Broncos shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Cortland Sutton the touchdown. Point after try is good by Lutz. And the Broncos chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here's a return from the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
They give on 2nd to Kamara. And that one's forward for 1, maybe 2 yards. Alex Singleton makes the tackle. Carr with it on 3rd and short. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And 4th and 4 coming up. Here comes the Saints punting unit. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. No return on that punt. And they're going to take over possession. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Lone back gets the handoff. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Mix off the play action. That one's complete, right side. It's a gain of 29 yards. And the Broncos will have a 1st down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Choice on 1st down. It's incomplete, nearly intercepted, actually, so 2nd down coming up.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, they just couldn't quite hang on.
This, our last play of the quarter. Again on 2nd and 10, Nix. Cut by Sutton. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter on this Thursday night. It's Broncos football. They're on a mission here. They trail entering the 4th. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he'll work a little room down to the 29. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 29. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he gets in. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos now trail by just a point in the 4th. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
That one right down the middle. And the Broncos tie this game at 21. Here's Lutz, set to kick this away. He's going to return it from a yard or two deep. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's a give inside to Kamara. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Carr off the play fake. He's going to push one deep down the right. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. Riley Moss with the pick. And the Broncos get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
This is a time that the communication upstairs from the booth, Kate, down to the field, it starts to get just a little bit hot. These eyes in the sky, they've got to help this quarterback try to see the field, because right now, with the 3rd interception, man, he is killing his team.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. To throw, here's Nix. Pass taken in by Sutton. And he gets this forward to the 19.
You know, I'm really not sure if that was an intentionally brave play to challenge double coverage or just simply not seeing the 2 defenders. Either way, what a tremendous throw and catch that earns some momentum.
Here's the give on 3rd and short. And he doesn't get this one very far, down to only about the 18. Just 1 yard there. Now a tough call to make on 4th and short inside of field goal range. Looking to throw. He finds him beyond the marker. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. They hit for 16 yards on 4th down, and a drive we all thought had stalled out is going to carry on.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Could take the lead with a field goal, Brock, but thinking touchdown here as they get set up 1st and goal. They'll look to run with Williams. And it took a couple of guys to hold him down there after a gain of just 1. Working quickly here. And he has it in the end zone. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos take a 4th quarter lead. It's a Troy Franklin touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. He hung in there as long as he could. A lot of quarterbacks would have bailed out, and it was what you talk about, Brock, that courage that kept the chance for the touchdown alive.
Yeah, that touchdown's going to show up on his stat sheet making the catch, or the quarterback stat sheet for making the throw, but hey, can we put some touchdowns up there for the big boys up front? It was their blocking and buying of time for that play that led to the score.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Kamara running out of the gun. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut, 2nd down.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Carr here from the gun. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete. Broken up by a big guy at the line. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
3rd down and 9 yards to go.
He'll throw it. He beams one deep right side. He's got it inside the 25. He's all the way home. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints now trail by just a point in the 4th. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. On the return, here's Mims. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
Hey, maybe in the end this return just gets lost in the shuffle when we recap things, Kate. But you surrender a lead in the 4th quarter and you feel that momentum being lost. That's exactly what excellent special teams do. They turn it around. It's why that 3rd phase is coached and coached and coached, because you never know when your opportunity may arise. What a great return to begin this drive.
And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no, and it's got to come back. All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning. On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Short pass brought in. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Second down now, 7 to go. To throw. Completed to Sutton. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock still running. Looking to throw it. Connects with his back, Jaleel McLaughlin. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. As they'll they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. Here he is to throw. This finds Franklin. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
That's a big hole left. And this isn't resolved quite yet as he goes out. We've got a flag down. Looks like it's going to be on the offense. Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no, and it's got to come back. They'll run here following the penalty. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. We have a timeout here. Second one taken by New Orleans. Still one more in their pocket to use.
Hey, range? Range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
They really need some chunk yardage here on second down. Throwing now. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Now to throw. He goes back to him yet again, complete. And he takes this inside the red zone to the 15 before going out.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver could easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
The Saints call their third and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Here comes Will Lutz, a lot riding on this field goal try. This 32 yards out on the right hash. That one is good! And they're going to take the lead inside the final minute.
You know what I love about that, Kate? He didn't shrink from the spotlight. He seized the moment, made it his own. And that kick might just win them this game.
So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Running behind center with Kamara. It is charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards. Now the Saints hustling people forward. They need to get set. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Back to throw. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. Trying to force one through there. And now a fourth down staring right at him.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that was just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on fourth. He's back to throw. Trying to push it deep downfield. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. Ball at the 33 for first down. trying the right side. And he's out of bounds right at that 25-yard line. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Back to the well again. Space to the left.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
A touchdown would put this one to bed. A few shots at it here, starting with 1st and goal. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. So the Broncos ride out of here with a win on the road. And they got the field goal when it mattered most. And that kicked the difference in the game and what lets them leave here with a victory. And with Brock Heward and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one. The Broncos are winners as we say so long from New Orleans.
for the antidote. There's a British girl on my TV screen. She's so hot, she's so mean. Burn my body like it's flammable. Girl, I'm still a fan of you.
Hey, 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 hey. Like a cannibal. Hey, hey, baby, I'm a fan of you.
Your sensation, my fixation.
Just tell me that it's tangible. Hey, hey, baby, I'm a fan of you.
Hey, hey, hey. Your sensation is my fixation.
Say don't play with me, but I still gamble with it. We getting right before we take off on the landing strip. Know that you like all the attention that a fan gives. Say that you like me, but you way too young for marriage. I've been here before, I know exactly how it goes. Yeah, now I got you packing up your clothes. You can hit me up and let me know exactly when you close. I'm her favorite, says she need a. She wanna all day.
Hey, 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 hey.